Robert Reynoso.
Helps to kind of set the mood. These aren't mine. They belong to him. Me and a friend, we were at a pawn shop one day. He loved collectibles and I liked going with him. He found these coins there and asked the shopkeeper about it. The shopkeeper at first was a little hesitant to talk about it. Through a little coercion, he started talking. Apparently, there's a bit of an urban legend behind these coins. A folktale legend. Even though they were old, they were still very shiny and pristine. See, coins of this world, they get dirty, tarnished. Handling, spending, greed. But not these ones. Even though they went back to Victorian England, they stayed shiny and nice. The shopkeeper told the story to my friend. He said that there was a legend about an old drunk who was at a pub, down on his luck, down to the last few pennies that he had in his pocket. Drinking away his worries, a mysterious stranger walked up to him and offered to play a little game with him. He said, "I'll let you have these coins if you can guess this game. All you have to do is guess which coin I have left in my hand, and all it'll cost you is a penny if you lose." The drunk, even though he had had a few, was sure he saw the coin that went in. He said, "You have the gold coin in your hand." The mysterious stranger said, "No." He took the penny and put it in his pocket, but he still had the silver and the gold. The old drunk thought, maybe I've had more than I reasoned. The stranger said, "Would you like to play again? It'll only cost you a penny." The drunk took out the penny, placed it on the table. And then again, the stranger took one of the coins and placed it into his pocket. This time, the drunk paid attention. You put the gold into your pocket. You have the silver in your hand. The stranger again took the penny off the table, put it away. Because again, he still had the gold and the silver in his hands. The old drunk started thinking, there's something going on here. Something not of this world. The stranger said, "Let's play again. In fact, this time, I'll even let you decide. Do you want me to place the gold or the silver in my pocket?" The drunk said, "Put the silver in your hand and keep the gold into your pocket." He said, "What do I have in my hand?" And the drunk said, "You have the silver." And again, he was wrong. The drunk was now broke. He had nothing left. The stranger asked him, "Let's play this one more time." And the drunk said, "I have no more money. You took everything." The stranger said, "I'll tell you what, you do have one thing that I want. We'll play one more time. If you get it right, you could have the coins, you could have your money back, and you get to keep your soul." The drunk knew who he was playing with now. This drunk didn't have much going on in life. He felt he had nothing to lose. He said, "Fine, let's do it," as he thought he knew the pattern. So again, the stranger closed his hand, took out one of the coins, placed it away. The stranger said, "What do I have in my hand?" He said, "I've seen this. I know what you have. You still have both coins in your hand." That's how he tricks you. He lets you think you're going to win, but it's just like trying to catch smoke in your hands, as there was nothing there. Of course, my friend bought the coins. I can't blame him. I was a little bit jealous. But about a week later, he went missing. In his house, next to his bed, I found these coins and a note that said, "He always takes his cut." Thank you. Thank you guys. My name's Robert. I like getting a little spooky. I like doing this stuff.